Hola, Bogota. Work wisely. This is half passion, half reality stuff. Just a little bit of preview of how I started dancing and what I started. I didn't start off as a choreographer. I started off as...
Maybe J Balvin, you know?
Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's dope. He's dope.
Yeah.
Soy AUSTIN PAK. Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, that's great.
You did it pretty well. You nailed it.
Austin is one of the greatest dancers and K-pop choreographers in the world. So, okay, tell us more about you.
So I'm AUSTIN PAK. I'm a dancer slash choreographer from Korea, and I work for 1 Million Dance Studio in Seoul. Yes, thank you. For those people who want to know like how it feels to be a professional dancer, as dancing for a living, sometimes there's gonna be a rough patch. So it doesn't feel always like exciting, always great, always it's not always like flowers and butterflies. So yeah.
How do you face that challenge?
Yes, it's challenge every time, especially as you move into the dance community and get more and more projects. Every time it's a challenge. You have to come up with creative new moves, creative moves, new choreography, and there's a bunch of different categories too, like performance, freestyle too. So yeah, it's a challenge every time.
Okay, so you are one of the greatest. I think you're living your dream, yeah?
Yes.
But what can we expect of AUSTIN PAK?
For now.
5 years.
Because actually you are living your dream and you are too good.
So, it's always hard to expect something in the future. I mean, even if you have a goal, it's not, it always changes. Plans, goals always change along the way. But for me, what I want to aim for is to be working with more grandeur projects, to be in charge of more projects. And aside from that, aside from working with a lot of like K-pop artists or like musicians and stuff, personally I want to make some new stuff, like something of a visual art, I guess. I've never tried like serious visual art stuff before, so I want to aim for that. I want that to be more, not popular, but touch a lot of people, inspire a lot of people.
I had a question about, because you had a gift. I don't know you know that, but you had a gift, and let me tell you why. I know that K-pop dancing is pretty hard because there are so many steps that you have to remember. The question here is how you do that, because if you, I don't know, like teach me like 3 steps, I'm done with 2, but you probably will like remember 100 steps instead of 1. How you manage that? How you deal to that many steps in just one song, for example?
Like you said, it's different every time. Like I said, it's a challenge. Sometimes you have to, for example, if it's like I went to a survival program in Korea for television, and they give you challenge. You have to learn 2 choreos in a couple of hours, and of course it was hard for me too. It's hard for me too, but as I've done that most of my life, it's like you preparing these gadgets. Like, for me, I don't know how you do it, like plugging microphone and like preparing everything. But as you move into the process, you get comfortable with it. Of course, there's some hard times, but yeah, you get used to it.
So yes, he has a gift. Basically, the answer is you had a gift, and for that reason, you can dance with that fluency And great is that not everyone can do that. I don't know if you can see that, but not everyone can dance. And even though with that difficult that you do, when when you dance, what emotions do you have on your mind? How you feeling when you dance? What is happening on your mind?
It's different for each choreography, or for example, just a little bit of preview of how I started dancing and what I started. I didn't start off as a choreographer. I started off as, do you guys know krump? So, krump. So there's breakdancing, right? Breakdancing, popping, those are street dances. Street dances, there's a lot of style of dance. I started with a style of dance called krump. It's a very aggressive, but very technical and very, very, very dope dance. It's mostly focused on freestyle and freestyle battles. So I started there, and whenever I go into a battle, it's mostly it's better when you're angry.
For really?
Because it's a.
That's great.
Of course, everybody has different views. Everybody has different type of way to express themselves through dancing, but anger kind of helps when you're doing krump. It's a very aggressive dance, so it's very exhausting, right? So anger helps. And for some choreographies I made, it's always different. Sometimes it's like sorrow, maybe like sadness. Sometimes it's like festive, like party style, and like some dope feelings. Sometimes. So basically, what I'm saying is, it's always different.
No, but it's a pretty good description what is happening in just one dance, because you're saying that you're not only a dancer, you're also an actor, because you're giving emotions.
Yeah.
And things that you use your emotions to when you're dancing is that you're doing something better than anyone and than other people can do.
Thanks for saying that, but a lot of dancers, if they dance without emotion, of course, sometimes if their technical stuff is good, it might look good, but something feels kind of empty without emotion. So you could say dancers are actors in some way. Emotions are really important when you dance.
Okay, maybe you know something about the K-pop dancing community here in Latin America or Colombia?
I didn't know, but as I did, I judged the K-Fight contest and did a master class workshop here. I saw a lot of community, like K-pop dance communities, and I was surprised how good they were.
Okay.
Yeah, they were fantastic. I was really surprised. So I can't remember all the names of the community and the team, but yeah, there's a lot of great teams.
How, because you are also a choreographer, how do you get inspired when you need to create a choreography when you are in zero? How do you process about that?
That's a good question. It's really hard to be creative every time. So a lot of choreographers, a lot of dancers face the same problem. And they all have different point of views. They have different ways to inspire, motivate themselves. For me, it's just music itself and the vibe it gives me. So for example, do you guys know Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Chris Brown, or Bad Bunny?
Yes, of course.
So if you listen to Bad Bunny, of course there's a lot of songs, but it's mostly like sexy, and sometimes it's like party vibe, right?
Yeah.
So if just by listening to those kind of songs and lyrics and melodies, you get inspiration through that. So I imagine myself in the club, like just having fun and stuff like that.
Okay, so maybe in that moment of creation, do you have any choreographer or dancer having a reference in that choreographer or dancer?
I get inspired watching other choreographers, other choreographies too, because I think it's like give and take. You can't just be inspired by yourself only inside your box. I get inspired by watching other choreographers, of course, by learning from them. It's important to give an input to your abilities. So even though you're at some stage, you need to keep learning. You need to keep putting in some new inputs, like new inspirations, new motivations. So not just by listening to music or watching movies or watching animes or whatnot, watching other choreographers and learning from them gives me inspirations too.
I had a question about it because every creator probably have, and it's when, okay, you use some reference, but you need to have a balance between using as a reference instead of copying and paste the reference. So how you deal that not just copy and paste in your choreographies, for example.
So that's the thing about dancing. It's not, even if I'm not saying that I copy and paste other choreographers like dance moves, but this is a funny thing about dancing. Even if, per se, if let's say you're a dancer and you like some of my moves and try that move in your choreography, it feels different because that person has different type of body shape, different type of feelings, different type of like textures that they use. So of course, if they use it and copy intentionally by respect or anything, to be honest, I don't really care, because I personally think as
Compliment?
yeah, as a compliment, because I inspire some people, they like my move, so they go and use it. Of course, it would be weird if they use the whole choreo. That would be wrong, of course, but of course, if they like some of my moves and use it, yeah, I'd be thankful.
Okay, I want to know like a fun fact about you.
Fun fact about me?
That no one thinks that you have.
Or maybe it's maybe secret, or maybe I want to know about that.
I don't know about secrets. Oh, okay, I got two.
Okay.
So one is pretty common. I think a lot of people know I like weightlifting.
Okay.
So that's not really funny, but yeah, that's one fact about me. The second one is, this is pretty funny, and people don't understand why I have that trait, but I hate bunnies.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like rabbits.
But they're too cute.
No, yeah, I get why they like. I know, if I see some like bunny or rabbit dolls or characters, they're cute.
Yeah.
But if I see I'm getting chills just by. If I see like a real rabbit.
Rabbit or bunny?
Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah, like the same. Yeah, they're really similar.
I'm wrong, sorry.
Yeah, they're really similar.
Never mind.
The reason, I guess, is because, for dogs and cats, you see them and you kind of know what they're thinking, right?
Yeah.
If I'm eating something, they watch me, they want it. But for rabbits, I don't know what the. I can't cuss here, right?
Yeah.
I can't cuss. I don't know what the they're thinking about. It scares me that I don't know where they're watching. They got eyes like on the side.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's watching me or watching her, you, and it moves super fast.
Okay.
It's like blah, 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 it kind of freaks me
I
out.
think you're like creating a trauma on me, like with rabbits.
He thinks that the rabbit's like a rat, but not.
Rats, but bigger rats with bigger.
I thought they're similar. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just freaks me out. I don't know why. And their teeth too.
Okay.
Their teeth.
I have a question now. Let's go back about your dancing stuff. Do you have a singer from Colombia that you use in your choreographies, or someone that you like that is from Colombia?
I don't even know where Bad Bunny is from.
Okay, he's Puerto Rico. But
Right.
maybe J Balvin, you know?
Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's dope. He's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. I can't really remember his song, like which song it was, but yeah, I love his songs. Yeah.
You can like whisper, like try to.
No, I don't like. This is the thing. I'm kind of like. I can't remember it properly. So, but like, if I hear the song, I would be, oh yeah, that's a great song. I remember, and I think I might have used, not his song. Wait, J Balvin and the rapper, Cardi B had a song together, right?
Cardi B? I don't know.
Maybe.
I did a choreography on that.
Yeah. Behind the stage, he's helping us. So.
Yeah, I like it. It was that song. I like it. I love that song. And he raps like his part is super dope.
Just for us, I mean.
Yeah, we want to know. Because actually I don't know that song.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba.
Tengo el azúcar. I think that's that part.
Yeah.
Do you remember the choreography of that song?
No.
Can you?
I just like remember like one part where I go like jump and then.
Can you please do the move for us?
I can't tell you it's the same. It's almost like freestyle for me, but yeah, I can do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Can you play the song?
Puedes mover la cámara.
Something like that.
I love you.
Like now to finish, can you give some advice like to this Latin or Colombian K-pop dancing community?
Advice, I would say work wisely. So this is half passion, half reality stuff. So I know high passion is good. The love and like passion for K-pop, or not even K-pop, just for dancing is good. But when you want to be a professional dancer, when you want to be a dancer for a living, you have to face the reality at some point. You can't just dance without thinking about like, you know, money problems. Like, so, you know, it's going to be tough at some point to keep trying to dance. That's why I'm telling you guys to work wisely. Balance the money stuff, money problem, and your passion for dancing to keep your dreams, you know, come true.
I have one more question following your answer, and is, okay, you're saying that don't give up, but when you are in that moment that you think you can give up, that you are so tired, what inspires you to keep going?
For me,
Yeah.
it was actually anger. So when I started dancing in Korea, it's I don't know what it's like here, but in Korea, dancer used to be a poor job. So, you know, parents wouldn't approve of it because it wasn't a safe job. So I had a lot of awkward family dinners where they would compare me with, you know, other family
It
members.
also happens here in Colombia. Yeah.
The same to me. When you are
It happens to a lot of people, but those kind of moments fueled me with anger, and I wanted to prove them that I could do this. So every time I felt like giving up, that was my momentum to keep going forward, to prove to everybody that I'm I'm capable of doing it.
And you made it. Look at you. You're now in a different continent, a different country. I think your parents will be really proud of you.
For that, I'm actually thankful. I don't want to be, oh yeah, I got this, you know, I made it. I don't want to be like that person, to be honest. I couldn't have done this without all the people that loves my choreography, loves me as a dancer. So I'm really thankful for them, and yeah.
You can say the name. Probably they will watch the video, so you can say some name who help you to guide you until here, to help you to be here.
You guys are going to make me cry. Okay.
I appreciate it. You can share with us that.
To be honest, like first I want to thank my father, because he supported me without any question. While other family members doubted me, my dad stayed in the shadows. He didn't say anything. He told me the same advice. You know, do what you like, but do it wisely. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys too. I couldn't have done this without him. I'm getting emotional.
Wow, that's such a great father you have.
Yeah, he's a great dad.
Hey, Dad. How's that?
You're the best.
Yes.
You're a crack.
You're the GOAT.
You and your father close?
He's an hombre. He's like, he doesn't talk much.
Okay.
He's I guess he's a like manly man. He's really quiet, and we don't see him. I don't see him a lot because I live in the cities and he lives down in the hometown. We don't get to see each other. I gotta fix that though. I need to pay him a visit a lot more.
And what do you have from him in your personality? Do you have something that something the same that your father has?
Yeah, a lot actually. He's a really well organized guy, and he always tells me to organize whatever, like organize your home, organize your thoughts, your plans and stuff. So yeah, I like to plan ahead pretty thoroughly.
Okay, we need to finish the podcast. Sorry, we don't have. We're out of time.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We can have a second part. I don't know where. I don't know when, but I hope so.
So thank you, Austin.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ciao, crack.
Bye, cracks. Ciao, cracks.
Ciao, cracks.
Bye. Bye, cracks.